Hey guys, and welcome back to another 4Sided podcast. Today we are doing the Summerslam predictions, the NXt Takeover Brooklyn 4 predictions, and of course I am joined by my co-host JNW Boss.
What up, it's your boy JNW Boss in the building.
Hey, okay, we're actually back normally today.
That's about the smoothest time we've ever done this intro. Like seriously.
It worked this time, though.
Let's believe it, homie. Let's believe it. Anyway, if you guys wonder what the heck I'm doing while I'm looking around and stuff, because I'm trying to pull the stream up on my computer. That way I could just read the comment from there instead of doing it from my phone, especially since I'm trying to charge my phone at the moment. So, yeah. Nonetheless, we here.
We are here. So what do you want to do first? NXt Takeover Brooklyn 4, or are we doing SummerSlam first? What are we doing?
Let's go in order.
Okay, so we're doing Takeover. First of all, what is your opinions on Takeover?
Takeover is looking interesting, to say the least. Like, this card is looking actually great. This card is looking great. We'll get into it, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually going to be.
I never have any doubts. Like, this is my official 1 year Takeover anniversary. You know, I started watching NXT from like a year ago properly.
Brooklyn the first one. I'm trying to remember. Was Brooklyn the first one for me? I think it was San Antonio that was the first one for me. But still,
I knew what was going on in NXT. I just didn't watch it. But now like it's been a year since I've completely watched it, you know. So it feels good. I'm happy. This weekend's gonna be brilliant. Hopefully, WWE is gonna pull out the bag. NXT especially is just gonna be brilliant. What match are you looking forward to the most on the card?
Two of them. That's that. What about to say? That Mountain versus Undisputed Era. Well, that match could be pretty good, but nonetheless. Ricochet versus Velveteen Dream, and Ciampa versus.
Do you mean EC3 and Velveteen Dream?
Oh, so why did I say Ricochet versus?
Yeah, I was so confused.
EC3 versus Velveteen Dream. Sorry, I think I got Ricochet. Oh, Ricochet versus Adam Cole. That's probably why.
Yeah.
But yeah. Those two, or those three, EC3 versus Velveteen Dream, Ricochet versus Adam Cole, and then Ciampa versus Gargano. So about half the card I'm looking forward to. Hello.
Yeah, I'm up. What's up?
There you are. I'm wondering if you're still there. I'm like,
yeah. I'm looking forward to Cole and Ricochet mostly. EC3 and Velveteen Dream is going to be really interesting because I don't actually. It's not a really predictable match if you think about it. It leads me on to my first prediction.
Right. I think EC3 does need to get a win, though, and I think that's probably going to be it for him. Personally. I guess you want to go match by match or what?
Yeah, match by match. Just do it. Yeah, but EC3 and Velveteen Dream. I mean, this is what I talked about the other day. You want to give Velveteen Dream the victory, then you want to keep him in NXT. You need to give him a big-time belt, right? That's the only thing you can do with Velveteen Dream next, because he needs some...
He needs some type of championship going on.
Yeah, he needs some championship if he doesn't get called up. So I see him getting called up, which results me to believe that EC3 will pick up the victory. Only because he hasn't really been showcased yet. Right. And it'll be a good victory for him. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably with you on EC3. I mean, because EC3 hasn't really been doing... Honestly, he hasn't done much since he entered NXT.
No, he hasn't.
But then after that, he was kind of just here and there, regular...
You need that big-time victory. But I know this match is going to be brilliant. I know that the crowd are going to be absolute madness. As always.
Right.
But that's probably my favorite thing about NXT, Takeover, is the crowd's reaction. The best.
Crowd here.
Huh?
They tend to be in front of a smarky crowd whenever they do these takeover shows.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Have we got a chance like let him bleed before? um, you know, we got an FPG chant, like all that. So, I mean, Marky crowd much? Yeah. Well, but yeah, I love this match.
Next, we have Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler. Who you got?
Part of me wants to say Shayna Baszler because they probably might keep this thing going for a little bit more.
Ooh.
But I can also see them giving this to Kairi Sane, and then maybe Shayna Baszler show up at SummerSlam for the match of Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
Buddies and whatnot. So
I see Shayna Baszler going up.
Yeah.
There's not much he's done as like champ though. I mean,
I think she's done fine as a champion. She's done fine as a champion.
Yeah, she's done fine as a champion, but she's just not done like there's not been much there. Like Dakota Kai is the only like
next is the question.
She broke Dakota Kai in half, snapped him in half. Then she took on a good match with Nikki Cross, and now it's Kairi Sane again. So I don't know, because like Shayna Baszler could win, setting up the third match because 1-1. Then it'd be 1-1 on the scorecards. I'm gonna go with Kairi Sane, my original prediction. But
I can see that. I can see that because especially since they were kind of building this up. I like how they kind of slowly build this up. Even before, they have like an official match for the NXT Women's Championship and all that. I like how they kind of just built this up on the side for Shayna Baszler. You know what I mean? Like they built this more up on TV while they kept the focus on whoever the number one contender is at the time, being a Nikki Cross or Ember Moon or whatever it was. Oh, yeah, and plus for Shayna Baszler from here, who the heck is she really going to face next?
Oh, we've got split opinions on that.
Okay.
Split opinions. Next we have Undisputed Era versus Mustache Mountain. But it's probably my least favorite match on this card, only because we've seen it before.
To be 100% honest, I really didn't even know Mustache Mountain was a thing until now. Until I watched NXT recently, I did not know Mustache Mountain was a thing. I really didn't. So
you didn't know Mustache Mountain was a thing? Wow.
No.
Well, everyone knows. Any wrestling fan in UK knows about Mustache Mountain.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm on the East Coast of the US, bro. But I didn't know Mustache Mountain was a thing until I saw the most recent thing of NXT. Because I was actually thinking about what the heck has Tyler Bate been? I wonder where a guy like that has been. And I don't know.
Tyler Bate is mostly originated from Progress, I don't know. Like that's the only company I've seen him originating is Progress.
Yeah, I've heard about them. I heard about them.
I love Progress Wrestling. It's brilliant.
Okay. But as far as my prediction on this match, I got money on Cole and O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly. I got money on them. And I finally got their name right. That's awesome.
It's O'Reilly and Strong, I think, by the way.
Oh, I thought. Right, Bobby Fish is doing
it.
We've been doing this we've done 1, 2, 8 of these, 7 of these. This is only the first time I've ever screwed up their name. For a couple times I couldn't remember. Once I got it.
Stream.
Laughing at me. O'Reilly and
okay. I want to know why. Go on, tell me why.
Okay, you really want to read them why? Honestly, to me, I think Undisputed Era again is still on a roll. To me, I think they're still on a roll. So my guess is that they probably may. Well, I don't know how long Bobby Fish is going to be out, so that can depend.
Yeah.
But I think my guess, depending on how Bobby Fish is going to be out, what I'm thinking is once Bobby Fish is able to come back, they're probably going to have them drop the title just so that way O'Reilly and Bobby Fish can get him back, or they can find some storyline reason to get the belt on O'Reilly and Fish.
Yeah, the main question for me is like, are they going to go up? Because I'm going to go with O'Reilly like strong, but then I don't know if like because you need to put all of the Undisputed Era together, in my opinion, and bring them up all together at the same time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They're probably going to wait, because this is what I was thinking. Maybe what they can do, they can have, and I guess this kind of spoils my prediction for later, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Yeah.
Adam, I think they could probably have Ricochet beat Adam Cole, then have Roderick Strong in a way to get revenge for him beating Adam Cole. Have Roderick Strong beat Ricochet for the championship, and then have Adam Cole win the NXT title.
Yeah, that's the question, because like Adam Cole like needs to go up to that main event scene because he's really good. And there's not much after Gargano and Ciampa has their final match later on.
They could probably revisit Cole in Black again. They could probably revisit Cole in Black again. That would be fun. But yeah, I think definitely whenever he drops the North American Championship, I think that's definitely the next route they're going to go. And I think slowly, one at a time, they're going to start losing their belts. And then once all of them kind of drop their belts or whatever, then they'll head up together.
I'm going to go with O'Reilly Strong, and then probably for the North American title, I'm going to go Ricochet. Only because I see Adam Cole moving up to that main event scene. But I don't know, because I wanted them to go up to the main roster, but then I want them all to go together. I don't want them.
Which is why I think they're going to wait on that. But I don't think much.
It's understandable. They've only been on NXT for like a year.
What do you say?
They've only been on like NXT for like a year.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
I'm guessing
O'Reilly and Strong are going to win this thing.
Yeah, I mean, we've pretty much covered Cole and Ricochet now.
Yeah, we do. Kind of did.
I mean, that was my next prediction anyway. Then the main event, we got Gargano and Ciampa. Gargano and Ciampa 3. Who do you think's going to win? Oh, God, this is going to be good. Last man standing.
I think this is Gargano's time. I think at long last.
Yes! Finally!
Finally. Is Gargano's time here. Especially to me, the way the last match between them ended, to me, I think this is their time. Because to be quite honest, the finish of that match was kind of stupid to me. It was a great match, don't get me wrong, but the finish was kind of...
You didn't like the second installment?
I didn't like the finish of the last match because, to me, it kind of...
I thought it was brilliant. I laughed so hard.
It was...
I laughed.
I think it was stupid from the standpoint. I don't mind Ciampa winning, especially how he did the freaking DDT onto the hardwood. Ow. But it's kind of stupid because the ref never rung the bell, so why in the world are they dragging him off of...
Yeah, that makes sense.
The part I'm kind of looking at this whole match like, okay, they kind of screwed him here. Actually, they really kind of screwed him.
I literally don't know, because in my eyes, the second match had so much more in it. More in it, probably because like their first match, I was like half awake for. Right. So I enjoyed the second match, but then the finish didn't make no sense.
Yeah, so yeah. I enjoyed the second match up until that finish, and I'm like, ooh, that finish was kind of.
I was a bit annoyed how that didn't get 5 stars.
I can see maybe that finish did it. Maybe it was a finish that did it. I can see that.
That's probably the only thing dragging it down.
Right. If we rated that thing, I think it for me, I think that it would have gotten 5 stars and then that finish happened. So I think I would probably have rated it like maybe 4.5 at that point because that finish is like
I mean, me and you have better star ratings than Dave Meltzer.
Give me a minute, y'all. That's a phone call. All right. So, carry on, and I'll give my prediction on thing when I get back.
Okay, I'll carry on with my prediction. So I have probably Gargano winning, and like because Ciampa isn't. I don't know. Ciampa's done well, but I think he needs to move up. Gargano, it's finally time. It makes sense. Gargano give him the belt. You know, the crowd reaction to that is going to be so much better, and it will send the fans home happy, and it will culminate a great 2 year storyline if you think about it. Because remember 2 years ago in Brooklyn, you know they had that fucking wonderful match in Revival, and then like their story has been leading on for 2 years straight, in my opinion. So I think Gargano needs to win, and then Ciampa will probably move up, and then Gargano will move up after WrestleMania next year. That is my prediction. I mean, I would rather see them move up together, but you know, the conditions they're giving me is a bit. Yeah, I don't really like it. But I've gone with Gargano to win the match, and yeah, there you go. It's going to be jumbled, but I'm going to wait for JW Boss to come back. Yo. Anyway, guys, what is your predictions for the NXT Takeover Brooklyn card? Let me know down in the live chat below. We always love to interact with you guys. It's always a lot of fun. You know, stay tuned as we got the SummerSlam match card prediction next. What's your opinions on SummerSlam? Let me know down below in the live chat. And yeah, let's see what we got. We got 3 decent pre-show matches. I mean, in my eyes, the pre-show matches, the kickoff ain't really worth much. But then neither matches on the main card are, you know, main card worthy, in my opinion. Like Balor and Corbin is like a match like we can always sleep on it. It doesn't mean anything. Whereas on the pre-show we have B Team versus the Revival, which was actually for a belt. And then we have the Cruiserweight title. You know, there are things which you could put on instead, in my opinion. So yeah, there you go. I'm just rambling on because I don't want to leave it.
Brilliant. Okay.
I gave my prediction.
Then who did you say for Ciampa versus Gargano?
I said Gargano because it's Gargano's time.
Yeah. I got to be Gargano's time at this point. SummerSlam. Are you talking about the B Team versus the Revival?
Yeah, I was only doing it because like I was only just rambling on the pre-show and how some pre-show matches should be on the main card.
Right. Yeah, that's what tag team talking about. Like, to me, championship shouldn't be on the pre-show. Nope. Championship matches should not be on the pre-show. So as far as B Team versus the Revival, I'm going to go there since you were talking about it beforehand. For B Team versus the Revival, B Team, because I think they're going to drag this out for a little bit and have the Revival beat them on the main show for one. So it's kind of that's kind of a way to do a championship change on a pre-show.
I don't know because I've done it before, but then like the problem is I'm going with both. I'm splitting on both ends because you have B Team win, you know, like you have them, you know, carry on their ranks. They've only been the champions for like a month, 2 months, you know, not long at all. Whereas you got Revival, which is the logical answer in my opinion on this one. You know, they're a better tag team. You know, they can do more with the belts. As known in NXT, they have done wonders with the belt, so hopefully they carry that over in the Raw tag. But then I again don't see them winning because, you know, B teams only hold the belt for a limited time. So I'm gonna go with the B team just to win. Just for now.
Same
and then maybe a title change on Raw itself.
That's a good point too. They've done that a time before.
Because as the way it's going, I don't see the Raw tag team titles ever being on the main show unless it's for like big time.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So yeah, we're both at B team. Were you talking about Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak as well?
Drew Gulak, yep, that was my next one. In
Yeah,
my opinion,
Five Live.
Drew Gulak.
I'm not paying attention to Five Live in the slightest. So, especially since they don't even do the previews, a little preview on Raw or whatever, or like do like a little recap of what happened.
No.
Like, they put 205 Live in the freaking dark. I'm like they don't
Man,
even.
I literally like haven't heard anything from it in like a couple of months.
Right, I'm listening. I'm like, wait, 205 Live those things? Like I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, 205 Live isn't still a thing anymore. It's like they don't even have the cruiserweights on Raw or SmackDown. They barely talk about it. They put 205 Live in the dark, and especially since it typically follows SmackDown, and I think it follows something else too. I think it's SmackDown. They may show something else, and they show 205 Live. And it's like,
I don't know, like realistically, who watches 205 Live? Like after SmackDown, like it's like what 3 a.m. here, 3 a.m. I can't speak.
3 a.m. by the
So
time.
I wouldn't want to watch 205 Live to 4 o'clock. I'd rather just go to sleep.
Yeah, even me,
So,
I'm like, I actually tuned into 205 Live one time too. I think it was like just to see who the new general manager was going to be.
yeah.
Or Rockstar Spud. But that crowd was so dead for it.
Because no one knew who was.
They were dead, like, straight dead for it. I'm listening to this thing like, goodness, I feel bad for these guys. That's like them having to sit. That's like sitting through a 3-hour Raw and then having to come out and do that. The crowd ready to go at this point. Don't they do like 205 Live literally right after SmackDown is off the air? Like, don't they?
Yeah. The stuff but then, realistically, I think everyone pays their tickets to watch SmackDown.
Right.
Like 205 Live. Wait. What time is it? It's like 11. No, it's like hang on.
10.
What time does like SmackDown start around your time?
8 my time. So I think SmackDown starts at like 8 my time. So it was off by like 10 o'clock here. It was off by like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's wanting to go home.
And plus, it's a school night around this time period.
Honestly, I'd be the same. To be honest, I'd rather just yeah.
I'm like, the heck with this. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, there may be kids or whatever that go to like wrestling events or whatever. They may take them there during the weekend or whatever because it gets out of 10 at least. At least it gets out of 10. You can take whatever. But then you expect people to stay there from 10 to 11, and then some people got to go to work and all this stuff, and people got to go to school and whatever the case. I'm tripping.
But then where are you going to have where you going to have 205 Live if it's not immediately after SmackDown? Because I wouldn't really want to, like, anyone really wouldn't want to watch it after a 3-hour Raw, if you think about it.
Exactly. That's kind of what it feels like, man. By the time you get there, it's like, you watch 2 hours, and then like, you have to watch that. So it's like, and then, like I said, they don't really promote it or anything. Even SmackDown don't promote it. And 205 Live was literally right after them.
In my eyes, they should just make Raw 2 hours.
Just put the cruiserweights on the Pacific brand like they did before. Not
do
like.
Do you think that though? Hang on a sec. Do you think that though? Like 2-hour Raws would be better? Like back when it was.
It would be better for me, in my personal opinion. I think it would.
Yeah, I don't know. Because then it's always got to be crammed, and like you've got a big roster there, but then it's always got to get crammed down. I think that's why they extended it in the first place. But I don't know.
Or if you want a way to put the cruiserweights in, or at least make me remember there is a cruiserweight division because I legit forgot for a minute. Have 1 hour of the show dedicated to the cruiserweight stuff. 1 hour. One of these 2 hours.
You said that before. I swear you said that before.
I don't think I have. I have then. Well, there we go. We have 1 hour of Raw dedicated to the cruiserweight. Doesn't even have to be a third hour.
I mean, realistically, I wouldn't really want to watch 1 hour dedicated to cruiserweights. I think that would be boring me out. Like, I'd skip the hour.
Okay,
for me, like,
something.
For me, like, I watch Raw the next day. I have it on like record and everything because I don't really want to watch it like when I am every fucking Monday. So what I do, I record it, and then if it actually was a 1 hour designated to cruiserweights, I'd skip the hour. That's just me being
Or just mix them in with the main roster, like they should be, and actually have them face some of the larger guys and all that stuff. I mean, they don't have to be in their own.
But who do you have anyway? Because we're talking about something different. We stick to the predictions.
Okay, we're talking about cruiserweights anyways. Drew, I don't even know.
Drew Gulak, Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander held the title for a long time.
He's been in the dark with it. But I mean, he's probably been the most. Yeah, he's probably been the best cruiserweight champ so far. Actually, no, Neville was. Sorry, I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Neville was. My opinion. Probably Drew Gulak, or maybe they could probably keep it on Cedric Alexander again. Probably save the title change for.
But have you realised that like, the cruiserweight title has been on a lot of heels? Like we had hang on, who's the first? TJP, that's what it was. Yeah, TJP. He turned heel eventually.
Yeah, but not
Brian Kendrick. He was heel. He was boring.
Then they went to Brian Kendrick with a heel.
Yeah, Brian Kendrick. Then Rich Swann. I mean, he didn't really have long with the belt.
Because he lost.
Then we had Neville.
The heel.
Then we had Akira Tozawa for a day. No, it was less than a week. And then we had Neville again. Then we had Enzo Amore, which was a heel at the time. It's been a lot of heels, but then realistically, Cedric's got no more challengers from the heel side because he's defeated them all. So I'm going to go with Drew Gulak.
Okay.
I think he'd do well with the title, to be honest.
I'll give you that one. Who
are you going with again?
Probably Drew. Yeah. I think my thing is probably. I don't know because, like, you're right. They don't really have anything for Cedric to do at this point. Maybe turn a couple of faces. I guess. I really don't know. I'm picking Drew Gulak, but
Lance Dorado. That's the future cruiserweight champ. Better be. That'd be the dream.
Or Leo Rush.
Oh, yeah, Leo Rush. He's in the division now, isn't he? Oh, God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Imagine what they're going to do with Ricochet when they put him on 205 Live.
Oh, wow, they're going to put that in the freaking moon by this one. Get it out of there.
If they put Ricochet on 205 Live, he's going to be forgotten. He'll be running back to the Indies.
Okay, wait, nope, I ain't even asked for all this. No, I'm out.
I mean, I'd be the same.
I'll get the main card. I'm starting to run out of things today about these cruiserweights here.
Okay, anyway, skipping to a different subject. We have Rusev and Lana, versus Andre Cien Almas and Selena Vega. Who you got and why?
There's a lot of emphasis behind that. But anyway, Andrade and Selena Vega, for the simple purpose of they've been building something. I don't know what it is. They've been building something, though, with Rusev, Aiden English, and Lana. So they're probably going to way to continue it. So, yeah, Andrade and Selena Vega.
I think they've been, like, really putting Almas well. Like, they've, did you see that match where they had when he had against AJ Styles a couple of weeks ago?
I missed it, but I heard it was really good. I missed it, but it was
really good. Like, it was brilliant, honestly. They have instant chemistry. But not to talk about that subject. I'm gonna go Almas and Vega, not because they've not done much with Rusev, and Lana's just awful as a wrestler, in my opinion. She isn't really.
I'm actually kind of Lana ain't that good as a wrestler. I'm sorry. It
doesn't work.
You barely put her in the ring. And,
the difference between Lana and Selena Vega is that Selena Vega is like, she's actually good.
Right.
She actually she's good compared to Lana. Lana just goes. Remember when she first started as manager? She'd be like Rusev Crush.
Right.
Selena Vega gets involved.
Yeah.
I think that's the best difference. But yeah, Almas and Vega.
That's easy one. The problem I thought the Rusev versus Aiden English down the line. Which sad thing will probably be Aiden English make a future date.
I see Aiden English getting released after. I never like to say that, but I do see him getting released. Because he'll have that match with Rusev, then he'll probably just, get forgotten about and then bang, released. Yeah, gone. I just see him being indie material. Next we have is the main card, It's good. It's good now. Okay, we have Balor versus Corbin, Constable Corbin.
Question number one, why is this match a thing? Still. That's like the main question I got watching this whole thing. Why is this match still happening? It's the overarching question.
There's no point to it. Put it on the pre-show.
Exactly. No, but then people are going to lie and complain about Finn Balor being on the pre-show.
Yeah, I know, but not like WWE really care anyway. Jesus Christ. What have they done with him since he's been back? Literally nothing.
I actually, despite everything going on, I actually did kind of like the view with him and Bray Wyatt. They could have concluded it better, but I actually did kind of like it. So.
Yeah, the feud with Bray Wyatt had a lot of expectation for me, but it didn't really deliver.
I kind of liked it, but yeah. Matches could have been a bit better, but
they need to bring him back as a Demon King.
Yeah,
that gimmick was the best. It literally was.
Real quick, I've seen people say stuff about Finn Balor, like, he's not really all that good, blah blah blah. Right, cool, that's your opinion, whatever. And I've seen people defend it by saying Finn Balor at least plays 2 gimmicks. Okay, for one, Mick Foley played 3, so there you go. 2, the demon thing ain't really all that.
It isn't that good for you.
What do you say?
It isn't that good for you.
It's not. I wouldn't count it as a gimmick. Let me just say this. It's like I wouldn't count it as a gimmick. Why? Because
it's just him dressed in face paint.
Exactly. And it moves
that makes sense.
And the moveset is the exactly, but doesn't change anything about his moveset or.
I think he was taken seriously, a lot more seriously.
Yeah, I get that. I get the purpose behind it. I'm just saying, like when people say he plays 2 gimmicks and count that as a gimmick, I'm like, that's not really a gimmick.
Like, if he was to ever bring it back, it'd probably have to be a heel.
That, and I think personally he should alter it, or at least alter your moveset a bit. Like instead of going with a regular coup de grace to the ribs, maybe like do this back and neck or something. I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't allow that, but like change something. Maybe you move a lot more quicker. Maybe you have a more aggressive approach or something. Just something like
if
that.
You think about it, it's what I just thought about. If you think about it, you have no big top heel on Raw. Lesnar's not really a thing. He's never there.
Like they had no top heel on Raw.
He's just with that Daniel Cormier at this point, Wait. And if you put this big heel persona over Balor, he'd be taken off fucking lot more seriously. And then he'd have the Demon King gimmick. It'd be brilliant, honestly. Yeah, you might even be able to put over Roman Reigns. I'm just saying.
Nonetheless, who's gonna win this match? Probably Finn Balor. What the heck? What is seriously going to be the point of Corbin winning this match? Exactly.
If Corbin wins the match, then we know we have a problem, with Balor being on Raw.
I mean, we all thought it was a problem whenever Kane just beat Finn Balor like that.
Oh, yeah, Kane beat Balor. That made no sense. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Balor because
easy.
I just see them being absolute like wet wipes and actually just letting Corbin win. I just see that happening
I can see that
in a way.
I'm
scared. I'm scared, but I'm gonna stick with Balor. Balor. Oh, good. Okay, next we have Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Carmella, SmackDown Live, Women's title. Who you got and why?
I'm not liking Carmella's title reign at all from the standpoint of
neither. It is boring.
Boring and just annoying at this point. I mean, yes, I know that's probably your job as a heel to be annoying. I'm sorry, you're like, I want to turn the channel type of annoying.
It's boring in my opinion because it's just like we've seen all this stuff before.
We've seen your stick done better.
Exactly.
No less.
Kevin Owens, for example. Kevin Owens is the best.
When it comes to that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty good. Well, no, I'll talk about Kevin Owens in a minute when we get to him wrong. But we've seen that stick done better by different people that was still in your spot, that was still in your same position. But you just come across as like just so annoying. And I think WWE knows she can't really do much in the ring. I mean, because think about how her matches have gone. Think about it real quick. She gets like
you think about it, but I got some detail. She is the only one left from the original Enzo and Cass in NXT. Because remember, she was with them.
Yeah.
She's the only one left. Ooh.
But nonetheless, think about how her matches and go. She typically gets the crap you got her about 80% of the match. She gets a little bit of involvement then, and then either do the overbooking or just the weird finish. She somehow gets the win.
It makes no sense.
That match was overbooked all to all.
Do you remember her match with Charlotte? I think a Backlash, where she made look like she was a dominant champion with all that offense, and like a month later, James Ellsworth helps her out. Right. It makes no sense.
And I said this before. I'll say it again. The problem with Carmella as champion, the problem with Carmella winning the Money in the Bank for one, and then the problem with her actually as champion is that they never really proved that she can actually wrestle.
Oh,
they didn't. They didn't think about it before she won Money in the Bank. How many matches was she in? Not a lot of them. How many did she actually win? Not a lot of them.
I mean, she was in a program with Nikki Bella.
That was about it.
Yep, and it was completely forgotten.
With her. So, I mean...
Yeah. Charlotte, though, I don't know. I feel like it's... I don't know. I either see this going two ways. I either see Lynch winning, Charlotte turning heel, or I see Charlotte winning. Hang on. No, I'm mixing up my words here. Hang on a sec. I see Carmella winning, Charlotte still turning heel on Becky Lynch.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't want to see Carmella champ, so I'm just going to go with Becky Lynch. I'm so happy, but I just want Becky Lynch to become champ at this point. Because what's she done since she dropped the belt? Nothing.
As far as who's gonna win, probably Becky Lynch.
Yeah, well, it's same.
I'm going with Becky Lynch on that one. As far as who's gonna win this match,
I feel like the program you keep till about Survivor Series time from now is Charlotte and Becky Lynch, because then you get a legitimate feud there with actual, reason behind it, and then you've got it's going to be a good feud because the matches quality is going to be brilliant.
Look at you, the Evolution pay-per-views in October, so there you go.
Ah. Ooh. Yeah, you've got really no other SmackDown Live competitors except for Naomi, but like Naomi, you need the biggest women's matchups going into this pay-per-view, and I feel like Becky Lynch Charlotte for the SmackDown Live Championship is one.
Right.
Because they're both great workers, you think about it. They both
Yeah.
It's Becky Lynch. And it would be a feel-good moment for the SummerSlam crowd to know that she's had her moment.
She actually wins. I also No Becky Lynch. Then. We're both in agreement on Becky Lynch. Here.
We're both agreeing with Becky Lynch. We've pretty much had the same predictions.
Not
We
really.
literally have. Oh my god, we literally have stuck with the same ones.
Either because WWE is so predictable, or we just think like that.
I think so. I think so. We're thinking the same, which is logical. So next we have. I don't think this will keep up longer because you'll be surprised. SmackDown Live Tag Team Titles. Harper and Rowan, Bludgeon Brothers versus The New Day. Who you got and why? I'll let you go first.
I don't know. I really am not liking Harper and Rowan as champion anymore. Like, I've reached the point where I'm kind of like, okay, can we kind of move on here to the next team or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of don't want to see the New Day as champs either.
That's literally the same with me.
I'll probably say New Day just for their history that they have at SummerSlam.
Oh yeah,
because they won their first. I think they won their first tag team title at SummerSlam, right?
No, they won their second tag team, and that's where their big, 400.
They won the second and made it longest, so they could easily do some type of storytelling with that or whatever. And of course, not have them hold the belt as long, but just play up the fact, this is the third time or 4, 5. They'll be 5-time tag team champions, right?
Mad. Hang on. Yeah, it will. I don't know because they did a lot of switching during last, didn't they?
5 or 6 times they'll be over time. They'll be tag team champions. No, 4 times. And I remember. I think they'll be 5 times. If they win this thing, it'll be 5 times because. I remember Biggie every time he does the intro, he said, "Give it up,
yeah,
4-time champs and all that." I think this will actually be the 5. There'll be 5-time tag team champions if they win this thing. Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm starting with the New Day though.
I'm this is gonna surprise you, but I'm gonna go Harper and Rowan, Bludgeon Brothers, only because. 2 reasons. I got 2 reasons on this. Please. One, they've been made dominant for an unknown reason. They've literally squashed everyone. They're still taking on a local workers, aren't they? Realistically, as well, which makes no sense. I don't know why they're tag team champs. And then 2, I don't see New Day winning because New Day, that's happened before. What has the New Day got to offer? And, it wouldn't really make credit if the Bludgeon Brothers lost to New Day, considering they've been made so dominant. So I'm going to go Harper and Rowan.
Okay. I'll give you that one.
We got different.
I don't agree, but I can see why. I can see why you say that.
Next we have...
What? And how many face teams do you have on SmackDown, exactly?
You have the Good Brothers.
Yeah, they are.
Right the Bar.
Maybe.
Breezango's not on Raw at SmackDown anymore, are they? Oh god.
They're on Raw. Not a lot of face teams is the point. So, you still got the Usos. They're technically kind of a de facto face team now at this point.
Oh, the Usos. No, I miss them, man. I miss them being tag team champs.
I miss them. I miss just the back and forth promos they would do. They would just bounce off each other. I'm like, okay.
The Usos, they had the best entrance music as well.
Yeah,
they had a really good entrance music.
The promos are awesome. Just watching their promos, bro. That was freaking amazing.
Yeah, and their promo work and everything was just so brilliant. Right. We're ready to move on.
Yeah.
Okay. So next we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy for the US title in a non-pointless match. You know the outcome. So good.
This match should be a triple threat match.
It should be. I'm surprised. Why did they make this again?
It was just one-on-one Shinsuke versus Jeff.
Wait. This is honestly, I don't get why wrestlers do this. They're made Gargano and Ciampa,
right?
You know in Takeover Philadelphia, where Ciampa hits him with the like the thing. I can't forget what it's called.
I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he hits him with that, and then like the next week on NXT, Gargano just forgets about Ciampa, and he still thinks against Almas. You know, he doesn't learn till it happens a couple of times. That's the thing that winds me up about wrestlers.
You act like it is, basically.
Hardy's been absolutely decimated by Randy Orton 2 times.
Shinsuke even fell into any of this at all. Like seriously, I thought this whole time it was going to be Orton versus. I mean, not like the whole time up until now. I mean, just like in general, until like they announced the match. I thought it was going to be Orton versus Jeff 1-on-1, and like the winner faces Shinsuke or something like that.
Yeah, I see it being. It should have been Orton versus Hardy, and then it should have been like the winner and everything like that. It should have happened on SmackDown TV, and then Shinsuke, you know, Kinsackers both of them.
Yeah, or something. Just something like that.
That makes sense.
Wait, now Jeff versus Shinsuke. Where's Shinsuke even been in all of this? The main focus was on Orton versus Jeff. Where does Shinsuke fit into any of this at all?
I'm going Nakamura. I'm going Shinsuke. Because I see Orton again.
Probably because of Orton, but still, I'm going with Shinsuke.
And hopefully Jeff Hardy learned his lesson this time that he needs to focus on Randy Orton instead of Shinsuke Nakamura.
Focus, man. Well, the match of the triple threat match. They could have easily had played some story up with Orton and Shinsuke kind of working together.
It would have been so much better. Then you could have still had Nakamura win, but clean to make him look like a dominant champion. Then after the match, RKO to Jeff Hardy, only because he feels a bit jealous.
Easy. Whatever.
Easy word. Next match we have, honestly, like, hopefully it's not going the way that people think it's going. We've got Braun Strowman, Kevin Owens, Money in the Bank briefcase on the line. You know, disqualifications count outs count. So, you know, Braun gets disqualified, gets counted out. He loses the briefcase. Kevin Owens, you know, gains it. This also has major repercussion in the main event. Just my prediction.
Whole internet saying Kevin Owens is gonna win. Whole wide world internet.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I'm gonna say it like this. I've seen people like even go like, "Hey, spoiler alert, Kevin Owens." No, that's not a spoiler. Shut up. That's your personal opinion. Quiet. But I'm saying Braun's gonna win this thing. Like, why would they put the Money in the Bank briefcase on him? Do this whole thing calling him Monster in the Bank and blah blah blah.
If they wanted to put the briefcase on Owens, they would have done it at the start when the actual thing was hanging up.
Oh yeah, and they kind of make Kevin Owens look like an idiot here, a complete idiot here at this point. That
I'm just to see what happens against Kevin Owens.
What do you think?
I just want to see what happens to Kevin Owens.
Yeah, Kevin Owens.
Because I don't know, because Kevin Owens would be such a great Money in the Bank holder. But then why would you want Owens and Reigns, something we've seen before? Whereas if you have Strowman win, you know, you've got steam behind him already. You know, you built Strowman up to have that briefcase. So why would they take it off him straight away?
Take it off him like that, and especially with how they've been booking Kevin Owens, just like,
yeah.
Okay, then what was the point of everything else? And them getting tossed off the cage and all
that. I didn't get it. It's so confusing.
I don't put it past WWE to do something crazy and just a way to get Kevin Owens to get the briefcase, but
yeah,
Braun anyways. Because please, WWE, stick to your guns for once, please. Please stick to your guns. So
you're gonna go with Strowman.
Up to this point, we haven't seen someone lose their Money in the Bank contract in a match.
No, that's interesting. I think they should do more of this often.
they've done it before. I think last time they did it was with Rob Van Dam versus Shelton Benjamin at Backlash, and it was the Intercontinental title and money.
Yeah, but they've had so many opportunities to do it like again. They should do it more, but then it'll get so boring. I don't know.
Like, save moments like that, save matches like that. Don't like do it often, but like
yeah, I see what you mean.
Maybe once every.
But the amount of times they could have done it though. Oof.
Maybe like once or two or every three. Maybe once every 2 or 3 years.
No, that would be better.
2 or 3 years. I don't know. That way, you can still keep the mystique of that match alive.
So you've gone 12 years without a Money in the Bank briefcase on the line.
Whoa! Wait, hold on. Now I just thought about something. Never mind. Back up. 2007. Edge versus.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Edge versus Kennedy on the episode of Raw. That was their way of getting the briefcase off of Kennedy since he was going to be injured. And then they got it on Edge, and they didn't know how long Kennedy was going to be injured. Dang, I feel bad for Kennedy. Whatever. Whole different match aside. 2018 SummerSlam. Kevin Owens.
I remember watching that as well. just kind of coffee. There you go. Yeah. So you got Strowman as well. I got Strowman as well. We're pretty much equal on predictions
so far. The only one that we haven't agreed on was New Day versus Boston Brothers.
Okay. Yeah, I scared you were going to mess up then.
I've been fine, okay?
Okay, next we have Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's title. Who you got and why?
Something I really don't think they're going to put the belt on Ronda Rousey just yet.
Whoa.
I don't think they're going to put the belt on her just yet. So
I mean, they've kind of rushed it. So you think about it, because they went straight from Stephanie McMahon to, oh look, title match, go on Ronda, and they've kept on that scene since.
I think they're going to have Natalya beat. And then I'm saying it for a reason. I'm not screwing up my words. I'm saying it for a reason. I think if anyone can take the belt off Alexa Bliss, it's going to be Natalya. It's going
because they have the actual story there, don't you?
Right.
Since
she a little bit. So I think it's going to be Natalya. Probably going to be Natalya. If anything else, I know probably have Ronda win the belt later due to maybe Natalya turning heel on her.
Do you go on Alexa Bliss to win?
Essentially, yes.
Oh, I'm going to go Ronda Rousey. Only because they've really put her up there, and I think it's logical. Yeah. It's a big 4 pay-per-view. Why not Ronda Rousey? Let's do it.
We're gonna hate it, but whatever.
But they shouldn't have been rushing her at all.
Yeah. Anytime someone says, "Oh, that's the quickest I've ever," no, Finn Balor whenever he first debuted. I'm sorry. Anytime I see someone say, "Oh, someone got pushed way too fast," okay, Finn Balor, when he first debuted to the main roster, but he actually has style in there.
Yeah. Next we have we have Seth Rollins with Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre. I don't know about you, but I'm getting sick of this, man. I'm getting sick of this feud. It's quite boring.
I am too. In fact, I was actually watching. Watching Wrestling with Regret. They were he was giving his prediction. Brian Dane. He was giving his prediction on this thing, and he brought up a very good concept. And this concept actually makes sense because they've done it before. Having it be a tag team match and the winner and whoever gets the pin technically wins the title. They've done stuff like that before.
Whoa, that's better.
Yeah, which is how David says. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, at least we're not going to run into a situation with David Arquette winning the belt, but whatever, cool. And there could be some easy storytelling done with that. Maybe Seth wins the match. Because maybe Dean and Seth, they both hit their finishing moves on Dolph and at the same time, and Seth ended up getting the pin before Dean, caused a little jealousy, and the rest you could probably guess what happened. So I'll probably say Seth for now. Seth.
I don't know, because that'd be so much better because then you could have both turns. You have the tag team match. Drew McIntyre can get angry, give him a Claymore, and then like Seth Rollins just peek over quick. 1, 2, 3. Dean Ambrose gets angry. Dean Ambrose, dirty deeds, and there you go. You got your 2 turns. Right. I think that would be better, but I don't see them doing that. So I'm gonna go with
standard one-on-one match. What you got?
I'm gonna go Dolph Ziggler to win. Only because I want Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre to be in that IC title picture, and then Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose can go up the card a little bit. Maybe challenge the tag team titles on Raw, then the turn. Because I don't really want to see 2 turns in like the same match. I think that would be
like you literally just suggested it. Okay.
Yeah, but you could have that, and then maybe Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, carry it up, and then this is my long-term planning right now. You could have that feud continue up until WrestleMania, where you have the big triple threat. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. But Seth, you say Seth, or I say Seth, you say no. All right, cool stuff. Okay, wait, hold on. One other question I'm going to throw in there. You think we're going to get a heel turn from Dean Ambrose?
Eventually, yes. I would have originally gone with to happen at SummerSlam, but it'd be overkill. So, and I really want Dolph and Drew. I see it happening because it's been scheduled for months. So
fair, so that would be kind of a real kind of jacked up way to undercut it.
Maybe in the next 2 months.
Okay.
At max.
All right, I'll give you that. Survivor Series, maybe?
That's my long-term planning. Do you like that?
I'm digging that. Probably a Survivor Series, my guess. Probably when they're going to pull the trigger on the Dean Ambrose heel turn.
Wow. All right, yeah.
We cool.
Yeah, we cool. Okay, sorry, we need to talk about them more. Next, we have AJ Styles, Samoa Joe for the WWE title. This is going to be hard because
I really want to say Samoa Joe.
You really want to say Samoa Joe?
Samoa Joe. Because who exactly is? Oh, I just not thought about it, man. That we probably missed. But who exactly is going to be there to challenge AJ Styles?
That's true.
Samoa Joe.
I see them doing. I see them doing. Like what they did with Cena and Orton in 2007, where Styles picks up the lucky victory, carries on for a couple of months. Joe just eventually gets the belt, and then I feel like you need to have Styles at least champion till October because 2K19, of course, and then by that time he'll be nearly breaking CM Punk's record, nearly. We're about nearly there.
I mean, they already covered it. Part of me is gonna. I can see that completely. I can see that actually happening thanks to that.
I'm giving my long-term booking right now.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I should be a part of WWE's creative team.
Anybody could.
I think I'd make it really interesting for them.
Right. Joe probably. I think Styles gets a lucky win over Joe. Styles gets a lucky win over Joe.
Oh, I've just thought about this.
Hell in a cell, though.
I've literally just thought about this. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry, but like you have Joe win. Yeah, if you had Joe win and then spoiler Daniel Bryan win, you could have Joe versus Bryan. And that would fill in a couple of months.
Which people are going to be happy. Old school ROH fans are going to be happy. I can see that too. I can really see that too. And then Miz
I'm giving you Bryan options right now.
And then Miz called Daniel Bryan the match, which further continues Miz versus Daniel Bryan storyline. I can see that happening. That makes sense.
So you're going with AJ Styles?
Yeah. But I can see that happening with Samoa Joe, though. Yeah. Joe wins. I'm going with Styles. You know, are you locking in with Samoa Joe then?
I'm gonna go with Styles.
Okay. So
Only because I see the long term
walking with Samoa Joe.
looking plan for now. I don't know, because where would you really fit Styles in that Joe versus Bryan kind of universe?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd wait around to January, you sign Kenny Omega. There you go. You could do that.
January, people always question, Kenny Omega go to WWE?
Hopefully. One day. I don't know. We could have a discussion about this like soon. That like Kenny Omega going to WWE, because it's a really fucking interesting discussion. I think it's for me because I got pros and cons against it. But anyway.
We've talked about it before. We have talked about it before.
Yeah, I think we should talk about it more though, bro. Because I got a longer idea. Whether you should take it or not. I got pros and cons. Maybe next week. I'll cover that.
Yeah.
We'll see. So next week, anyway, we have Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. 8 years in the making. Who we got and why?
Miz. Miz.
Whoa.
Drag this out. I can see them dragging this out. There's no way this is going to be.
I mean, especially if you're doing the Styles and Joe kind of like that, then probably you'd probably have it drag out.
There's no way this is going to be a one and done thing. They're going to drag this out briefly. Probably maybe two. Oh wait, never mind. I can actually see. Never mind. Well, I was asking the question earlier. Who could be a potential opponent for AJ Styles? The Miz.
Oh, and then you could have Joe and Bryan on the side.
Joe and Bryan on the side, and Miz versus Styles for the WWE Championship. Either Miz.
I mean,
Styles and carry the belt to WrestleMania. Him versus Miz for the WWE Championship. There we go.
I mean, I could see them doing like kind of a WWE thing. Well, obviously, but yeah, I could see them kind of doing, when Bryan wins and then Miz kind of complains, and then Miz wins the second installment,
right,
and then drags it out.
Yeah, I think Miz is probably going to be the next guy to be the WWE champion. I think at this point they're probably not going to put it. If they're gonna have Styles lose the belt, they're probably going to have him lose it to another heel at this point. So
yep.
If it's going to be,
Miz would be next in line, to be honest.
It's going to be Miz. Probably at Survivor Series, assuming they don't do the whole Raw versus SmackDown up and down the whole card like they did last year.
Oh god.
That was kind of lazy.
That was bad, though. I didn't really like last year's Survivor Series.
It was kind of a good show. I thought it was a good show, but it was kind of lazy. Like, they really could have used that to actually do something. But
they longed it out, though. Like, the pre-show took absolutely ages.
Oh, I didn't see the pre-show, so yeah. But yeah, they can do something at Survivor.
What time does NXT start?
8 o'clock my time.
8 o'clock your time. Okay, so that's about 1. Yep, that's fine. I just checked because last time Extreme Rules, I kind of got into like it was going to start at like 8 your time, and then it started at 7, so I was a bit late.
Oh, well.
So I was like an hour late. Ugh.
But yeah, so yeah. Anyway, nonetheless.
Main event time.
Did you say who you thought was gonna win, Miz versus Bryan?
Braun.
Okay.
Just so I see Bryan and then Miz complaining afterwards.
Okay.
And then I could see Miz probably winning the second installment, then Miz challenging AJ, maybe.
Okay.
That'd be more logical.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have Lesnar and Reigns, Universe title.
I want to say Reigns, but I'm not even 100% sure now.
What do you mean?
I'm not 100% sure on the fact because apparently they may do this thing with Lesnar being both WWE Universal and assuming he beat Daniel Cormier.
Oh god.
Yeah.
If WWE and UFC go into business together, oh my god.
I think they have a chance.
Oh, that'd be so. But it'd be something new though. You think about it, like Lesnar,
Would.
WWE champion, Universe champion, UFC champion.
Then
Well,
again,
I don't think he'll beat Cormier anyway. So,
assuming he beats Cormier. Assuming he
assuming
beats.
he beats Cormier, that'd be a very good thing for both sides, to be honest.
So that's been training rear end all like Vince McMahon are probably like, you better beat Cormier. So
He's gonna slap Dana White, make it like a wrestling
you could probably
professional wrestling finish.
that probably might be the first ever UFC fight I fixed.
Let's make it the UFC. No, wait, it's probably gonna be in Vegas, so I'm gonna go with the Vegas screw job.
Maybe. I really don't know. Half of me is wanting to say Reigns because I don't think Vince is going to allow that to happen, especially if Lesnar supposedly loses. Because this ain't, MMA ain't really a fake sport, despite the fact that people try to prove it is. Mm-hmm. So it'd be kind of looking bad on Vince if his Universal Champion gets completely just decimated by Cormier.
Yeah, and like he might, Lesnar might like do some stuff with the belt on UFC TV, which Vince doesn't like. I don't think Vince would be keen on the idea.
Oh.
Anyway.
No.
Because it's like if Lesnar needs to work in New Japan.
Bash WWE anyway. You know what I mean? You got people like Joe Rogan. I bet money you got like a whole lot of other diehard MMA fans who will bash the daylight out of that. You know what I mean? We'll probably bash the fact that Lesnar's coming out here with this Universal title. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you want to know my prediction?
No.
Might be the most obvious. Well, I don't know about that because you haven't actually mentioned it. I see Reigns winning. Probably, I don't know. Maybe a Paul Heyman interference.
I keep seeing that too.
And then Roman Reigns hoists up the belt. Braun Strowman comes out after, Lesnar attacks Roman Reigns out of anger. I should say. Then Braun's music hits. Paul Heyman just guides Lesnar away because they don't want him getting involved.
You kind of just look at Strowman and Lesnar. They both kind of look at each other like,
yeah, like just whatever. Look at you. I would say like Strowman slaps Lesnar, but I don't think that'd be good. I don't think you're going to allow that.
No, Lesnar would probably give him in the side of his head.
No, I'm talking not actually a fake slap. I'm talking a real slap.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said Lesnar will probably stiff him in the side of his head again if he does.
Yeah, Vince will be like, yeah, just go and slap him for real. You won't see it coming. And then, he does it. Strowman comes out. Strowman just looks at a broken Roman Reigns. Strowman picks him up. 1, 2, 3. Sends the crowd home happy. What a weekend. We got Gargano and Braun Strowman as champs. We're all good.
I can see that happening too. So
that was my original thought plan. Because I don't see them letting Roman Reigns having a full-fledged title reign.
No, they
especially with the crowd reactions that he's got against Jinder Mahal, Samoa Joe.
They're gonna be done.
No.
They're gonna be done. They're gonna be
not having Lesnar as the champ again. Literally, that'd be.
They're gonna have to call an audible and have Strowman cash in like they did at 31.
If Brock Lesnar wins, I literally will delete my YouTube channel.
What?
I'm saying that if Lesnar wins, I'll just delete my YouTube channel. I'm saying that. I'm saying it. It's fine. I'm actually going to do it.
You serious about this?
I don't know. I would be, but I don't want Lesnar winning.
I would really think about that.
No, I'm not serious about it. I'm just joking.
Okay. I'm about to say, WWE you messing with, you might want to think about that one. Okay, I'm actually going to probably go with your prediction on that one. So let's just say Braun Strowman. Roman wins. Roman wins, please. And then Braun Strowman cashes in.
Because I don't know.
Or
I
Lesnar,
thought,
Roman gets frustrated, kicks the crap out of him. I think bottom
when
line.
else can you have Braun Strowman cash in?
Yeah, I'm about to say, or Lesnar wins, Roman gets PO, kills Lesnar, and then Roman cashes in, then Raymond.
Oh, that'd be good.
Roman beats him down the line. Yeah, people are going to hate it, but whatever.
That's true. I think more going Roman's way, just to like kind of like. I mean, they would do like that sort of shit where they would like make Brock win against Roman, and then maybe Paul can like influence Brock. Oh God, to winning. I don't know. It's all kind of messed. But anyway, I see Braun Strowman walking out with the title.
There's no way either, because at this stage in the game, they couldn't do anything at 34 because they already had Corbin lose their money to make briefcase. Now they can.
I mean, they've got nothing else to do. And like,
really gonna make him do this again?
If Strowman does like a similar thing when he did to Baron Corbin, I think like a year ago, you know, when like Baron Corbin faked cash in, I feel like, yeah, it kind of lowers credit, and you know, it'd be the first failed cash in without John Cena involved.
That's a good point. Third overall. I don't think they're going to do that with Braun, though. I think Braun's like the last guy they will probably do that to. And plus, keep in mind, I think the only reason they did that with Corbin was because of some stuff that he said on Twitter. So,
yeah. Don't fuck with Dave Meltzer.
Stay in the clear. So stay in the clear, Braun, and you should be fine going into SummerSlam. Stay in the clear.
I think we're done.
Oh, yeah.
We've gone like an hour.
Okay. Nonetheless, yeah, went through everything. We went through everything. We'll be back the following week with a review.
And back to our star ratings, which is going to be interesting next week. I'm looking forward to it.
See what happens.
It's been a pleasure again. All right. Anyway, that is it for the 4Sided podcast. You know, I think it's our 9th edition now.
Mm-hmm. 8. I think
it's our 8th. Let me look. It's our 9th edition. Thank you. We'll be back by next week. We're doing star ratings next week, and it's going to be our 10th ever episode. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be good. Anyway, thank you guys hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to JW Boss, subscribe to me, and then I'll see you in a bit. I'll let you do your thing.
Yes, if you can, as Connor already said, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other videos on this. Connor Young, then my own channel. Spread the word about this podcast and our individual channels. Until the next time we see you guys, be a boss, and we'll holla at you guys later.